from closed. Do I have a mover and seconder for the following motion? That the nomination submitted for review be received? Thank you, Eddie. Seconder, Nella, thank you. Okay, that the inductee be considered, the inductions considered be closed session, be recommended, and that the nominees be awarded to be recommended.
The only problem with that, we don't have a formal female one, so it can't go to council Tuesday.
No, everyone else can, but those
Except for
ones.
This one.
Yeah. So, do I have a mover for that one? Thank you, Chris. Seconder, Nella, thank you.
Council on Tuesday.
Yeah, all in favor?
So, yeah. we should-
I call the question. Everybody in favor?
Aye.
Everyone, thank you. Committee business number 9, funding payments and bills. Okay, funding payment and bills. How are we doing this?
I don't know, it's up to the city, what we did other years.
Because
You have an account, use your account.
did Amicis get
the city
paid?
okay, but I don't know, ask Stephanie.
Stephanie, did Amicis get paid?
I sent the invoice to finance and they processed it. I think it was just the deposit portion. But
The
I can-
250, right? It went out?
yes, that was paid. Yes.
As a week ago, they didn't have it yet, so if we follow it up, we appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I can do that.
But like, so where does this money go?
Yeah, what do we do with the pamphlet stuff?
So within the realms of the city, traditionally, we just have an account and we do an accounting and we pay her. Deposit them in the account, we pay the pamphlet out of it.
So that's the payments that you've received for
That-
tickets
yeah.
and things.
The advertising, no, the
For the
tickets,
advertising and stuff.
the tickets will go into Eventbrite and then at the end of the sale, then we'll submit it all to the city.
So are these invoices, Counselor Decker, that you guys need to pay?
No, these are
these
people that are doing the advertising and the booklets.
It's revenue.
Oh, it's revenue. Okay.
So they have an account from last year, so we were just gonna put it in there.
But it down-
I
We can't really do it for the city because they're payable to the runway, right?
I don't know how you guys
Supposed
did
to
it.
pay,
Runway of
So
recognition.
we technically can't submit it to the city. We'll have to use our account we had last year. Because they're payable to the runway as opposed to the city.
Right, okay, yeah, I wasn't on the committee last year, so let me follow up with finance. I'm sure if that's the way it was done last year, I'm sure that's fine. So you guys have a separate account. Is that with the Thorold Credit Union that you have there? Okay.
We
And
do our finance when we're all done.
Okay, so I'll mention that to them just for confirmation, but yeah, I'm sure if that's what you did last year, it's fine.
If you talk to Maria, she's familiar with what we did the last 15 years.
Well, if Maria says it's okay, it should be okay.
And the
Okay.
booklet,
Yeah. Oh, that's a great
because I
idea.
have all their cards.
Yeah, that's a
of
great
the new
idea.
peeps. And I did send you a picture for the Thorold Medical Clinics. I don't have a color copier.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
I just got one more question.
No,
Yep.
I got one more too. Yeah.
Oh, so these people, they'll get like a receipt after saying.
I
that.
have some. I have them. I printed invoices and they got emailed them too.
Those are the people that have to pay. These people have given me
I
money.
can send them out to them. If you give me a list with
Oh,
emails,
sure,
I
yeah,
can
that's
send them out
awesome.
tonight for you.
Yeah, no rush. I'll,
Yep.
when I get organized.
No, that way they have it for their Friday, because, yeah, that wasn't done in the
Okay.
past, and I get it, you need to have
It
it.
was.
Oh, you did it. Oh, that's right, you did it.
Okay. That's it. I won't ask anybody else for, I got lots.
Yeah.
I hope they fit in the
You got at
brochure.
least 16, and cover one per page.
I got maybe a little more.
Well, sometimes we put 2 on page too. so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Okay, so,
What number
Pardon?
you got?
so we are now at, 9.3 working group updates.
9.2 is deferred, right?
Yeah, we deferred it. 9.3 working group updates. Okay, advertising, Chris?
Posters were provided to Megan. The press release went out. The social media has been reoccurring, which is good. It got us a bunch of nominations, which is great. So I think now we got to focus on ticket sales.
Chris, in the interim, we have to notify these people who the inductees will be, so get a plug in that also.
Sorry, so we will announce the inductees ahead of time.
Apparently, we have to wait till Tuesday after council and then we'll announce it, some of the publications like they're just standard. If we get the standard, they haven't been on our side for years, but they do other municipalities. It'd be great to get them on also.
But just the 5 inductees though, right? We're not doing,
necessarily.
but we're gonna try and sneak some of these people in, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we
So
should.
or of all the people we just chose, all the better.
Next
but
step, the next step to do that, an easiest access point is to have Megan and I connect her draft up a release of the announcement of the winners. And then when she sends the release out, I'll then send the behind the scenes nudge to Starland Metro to get them to cover it.
Sounds good.
But if you want to, after the council meeting, Megan and I can connect and do a quick release of that.
And if you go to Bernard, a lot of years he interviewed all
Yep.
these inductees.
Yep.
So get an even bigger plug.
Okay, it's good. Eddie, Michis, they all good? Oh, I was asked how many per table?
Oh,
How
I
many
have to
tickets
find
per
that out.
table?
I'll
We don't
find
know
that.
until we sell how many are grouped with each.
Well,
group.
no, people are asking me for groupings.
There's 8 to 10s up there.
Eight
Oh,
to
there's
10s are
7 tens
doable?
for Sure, I'll find out.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, so for me, I will wait till Tuesday when it gets approved through council, and then we'll start the Eventbrite ticket
Hey,
sales.
listen, I just wanna bring something up.
Yep.
Real back. Well, don't mention any name, but the female athlete, we could do that. I mean, how many female athletes are there out there right now?
One if any,
I'm sorry.
one if any.
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying, yeah.
Mhm.
And
But
you know-
then again, Eddie, if like she had an okay year, not fantastic, we don't have to give it every year.
Yeah, no, I'm only saying this.
Well, we just wait to see what's.
They're making it so complicated.
No.
Complicated.
Like honestly, if we had to call a 5-minute Zoom, you guys could,
Yeah.
I would just do it from home and.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not,
Yeah, and I can jump on, so.
I could jump on quickly so we could get this over with. I'd like to get it done by Friday
better,
if
yeah.
we could.
There's lots to
So
do
if you're
still.
gonna talk, I can even,
Yeah, we're gonna meet tomorrow.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll do the Eventbrite once it gets through council. Just like previous years, if somebody does not want to do the Eventbrite, they can come to our shop. I will manually put it in an Eventbrite for them and take their money. We
Okay.
did it last year. It's easy to do.
Have you never sold any cash, eh?
You
One.
You were the only
Oh,
one.
hold on, you got yours free.
does the committee people
Oh,
take this? I
myself.
wanna.
No, so I put yours in manually, but they get emailed.
Oh, okay.
So I put in all the ones that we agreed to get in.
I thought it came through council, but I didn't understand.
Yeah, yours would have been,
Okay.
but that's how we did. But I'll do those as soon as they're done council. So then we start selling tickets right away.
Are you going to council to announce it?
No, that's on. Why? Who's gonna let the winners know?
You the chair,
They call? But you like doing that stuff.
whatever, okay, I'll call him.
Thank you.
I nominate Tim to make the calls.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Can we
You've got
second?
lots of time, Tim. You could do
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's for sure.
You know, technically you're
Stay
the
away
chair.
from the region for one.
Okay, we also need an event MC.
Wait, I'll take it from once.
Thank you.
Now, again,
I'll share it with you if you want.
well, we do it differently. Each one of these winners is introduced by somebody and introduced in the verbiage goes out in person. So usually it's a person that nominates them or somebody else. It went great other years. And it's just the tone of voices goes up and down and people,
Mhm.
it gives everybody a chance on this committee to participate.
Yeah.
But generally we have the MC who's running.
All I do is just introduce, okay, Nelly, you're going to introduce this person, come on up and.
So you'll be introducing some.
Okay, and
That's fine.
then we need to invite the distinguished guests.
Who's
We have
that?
distinguished guests.
Well, the mayor,
It's done.
You
that's already
invited
did
them.
it. Thank
Wait a
you.
minute, wait a minute. They're getting in free?
No.
No,
Oh, no,
but
we've
we let
always
them
paid
know,
for our tickets.
but we let them
No,
know what's
I'm not
happening.
here.
Yeah.
I invited Vance Badaway and
Jeff?
Jeff Birch last week and I told him he had to
Thank
pay,
you.
so
No, I appreciate it just on there.
Are they coming?
Jeff is, Vance didn't know he was in town.
And then can we also check with Amici's for 9.8? Just in case these people are not available, that we have a way of videoing them in.
That one in school down in Canisius and what, that's close though, he should. be
Yeah.
available.
Yeah, it's just
I don't know if they do. They can do it. John Michael.
Yeah.
yeah, they have a screen though.
Richie does too.
Yeah,
Do they?
but we just need to make sure that if, we'll find out if these people can all
Okay.
be there.
Yeah, we did
I'll
one,
let you know tomorrow.
we did one from Italy a couple years ago, which was
Okay.
Celebrate.
Oh, yeah.
good. That lady Sophia.
What other stuff are we missing?
Audio video,
You got,
everything's done with Cogeco. It was
Thank you.
approved today, so that's all set to go. And trophies, so he's gonna arrange that.
Steph,
And get plaques, Steph also.
Steph, that's you guys, right? The plaques?
Yep, I think we just need all of the information, so if you just email
That's-
everything that you want.
that's- All these bios don't come close to what we need to.
But we can get them.
Yeah,
We
we'll
need
have-
them, we need to get them fast. So-
Yeah.
so
That's
what-
easy.
Okay, so
Yeah,
when I,
they, I reached out to them. They said it was about a 2 or 3 week turnaround for the plaques and trophies.
So when I talk to these inductees, I'll ask them to give us a bio. That way that we get them to sign off on, because a couple of years we had mistakes and we didn't get them to sign off.
Oh, I'm sure Chris will have a good bio on his
All
son.
the better.
Yeah.
So. Hey, that's it.
Okay, roundtable discussion,
Is this new business?
Great work. folks.
on number 10.
Is this new business?
Roundtable, is there any roundtable items?
Yeah, I want to bring a motion. Well, I'll give a notice of motion first off, that we approach the city about taking over this. So, on our own, like the. police
Forest
festival, you know?
ourselves.
Yes. So we act as a committee, now the committee as council, we'll still report to the city and so on. But I feel that we can get things done easier with the city. Like I say, we'll still work with them, we'll get all the interaction.
Not
Just-
put you in a spot.
No.
In fact, if you don't wanna,
Nothing to stop you from coming on, and also, so you're welcome, but say, I think it'll be easier without having to like announce meetings and so on. So I'll do a notice of motion, I'll bring it forward just to maybe give a heads up to the city that I know everybody feels.
I think it's,
You're requesting that. I think Matthew had mentioned one time at
Yes, it did. You mentioned.
a meeting that because there's money going out, it had to go through council, but I
technically-
don't understand.
Technically, it'd be
that.
nice to get the grant from the city, but we don't need it.
Yeah.
We
I
never use-
believe discussions in my first meeting with Stephanie, whoever else was in there, Matthew as well. I believe that he is likely also making the same recommendation, that it become just a group of citizens, and if they will request funding, they can come and talk to the city.
So
Yeah,
maybe
so-
now talk to them before I bring the motion forward next meeting and see if we can go from there.
Talk to-
yeah, there's
Okay.
there's a couple options. Sorry, just we're redoing our community grant policies. So there is that option that moving forward, we could have groups like this potentially apply to and then you wouldn't necessarily, the city would just give you funding as a grant and we wouldn't necessarily have any oversight over it, like Chris was saying. The other option, to your point, Councillor Whalen, is if you wanted the city to take it over, you could create a motion to.
No, Stephanie, just the
Oh.
opposite.
Oh,
We're
sorry,
not
sorry,
giving you
sorry.
more work.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
misheard then, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, to Chris's point, yeah, we are updating our community grants policy, so that could definitely be an option. So yeah, if we wanted to talk to Matthew about that, I can get some more information for you for next meeting.
Yeah, I like that
Talk to
idea.
Stephanie, you don't even do that. For the last 15 years, we did that process. This is the
Okay.
first year we did that.
Yeah.
So that's all we did
Anything?
other years. We just applied for a community grant in lieu of that.
Eddie,
Yeah.
anything for roundtable?
no, we've done a good job.
Chris, anything for roundtable?
Whole experience has been very enlightening. Thank you for including me this year.
That's
I
what we
agree
said
with
last
you,
time.
Chris, it is enlightening.
Nella, anything for roundtable?
No, this was better than I anticipated.
Okay, next meeting, we're gonna have to meet soon though, because we got a lot to work on.
Yep.
I don't have my phone's there, so someone's gonna have to pull up a calendar.
Can't go next Monday because it's my birthday.
I want to get meetings so that we know who we're gonna go with for the booklet, so I'll call Santino tomorrow.
What about
But
next-
that's a Zoom.
Eddie, you work available Wednesdays, or you-
No, I work from Wednesday right to Sunday.
Can we
What
do
about-
next Monday?
88th? No, it's my birthday, Chris, unless you guys want to have a cake.
Oh, bicentennial.
It's up.
May the 8th, I may be a little late because I may be back at
Oh.
work, but
Well, actually, we need to wait till the council meeting's done. When's the council meeting done?
Second,
the
Tuesday,
second,
May the 8th.
I
What
just
is
so we
May
can
the
vote
8th?
on who's gonna do our booklet.
Yeah.
Well,
Jeez, May
hopefully we
second.
can have that. Why don't we fill her down with the female athlete of the year and get the okay to do it at the same time so we can go.
Yeah.
Technically, except the artwork and the bios is the big part of it to get.
Yeah, I'll give a call
So
tomorrow.
hopefully,
If we're 4:30, I'm good whenever. Like, I'm good to pop in for half an hour if we need to do a quick meeting. So whenever you.
hopefully by the 8th, they'll have all the bios. Oh, and to go just something in roundtable also, Cindy has agreed to do the bios like she has the last 15 years.
Okay.
So we get them, we'll leave that up to her.
Okay, so we're looking at May 8th.
Yeah, we can,
Sure.
4:30.
let's,
Okay,
Yep.
we'll put it in, scratch it in now.
Perfect.
And hopefully we got pretty well everything ready to go, but then Stephanie, if you're okay, I'll have the bios to you before that.
Yep, I can, yeah, as soon as I get those, I'll send them off to the company to get those started.
The plaques is a big time. Do you have a price for us this year? Stephanie, by chance, or no?
I didn't get a price. I just got a timeline, but I can grab a price to share with the group.
I think it was about $125 an inductee, so it's not cheap.
And Stephanie, if you can just make a note to Megan that once it gets approved through council, if we can connect with each other on that next day, that'd be great.
Chris, put it this way, is council gonna turn somebody down?
What's that?
Okay. So with
Somebody gonna
that,
turn some of our inductees down?
we're going to adjourn this meeting at 5:47.
Ooh, and I got a meeting and
Yeah, we have a meeting soon. Me too. I'll see you on that one.
Thanks,
Goodbye.
everybody.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.